So last week, I lost the ProSouth Championship to Brandon Watley.
Brandon Watley sucks!
And I'm not taking anything away from Brandon Watley. He worked to get there. He did everything that he could to incapacitate me last week, to take the championship, and to earn it. But we can't talk about last week. No, we can only talk about moving forward. So moving forward, Brandon Watley needs someone to challenge him for the ProSouth Championship. Brandon Watley needs somebody who's going to take him to his limits, who's going to put him on this ground and make him suffer, then take that championship away from him and pin him 1, 2, 3. And I'm here to let everyone know tonight that won't be me. You see, I lost the ProSouth Championship. But that's not all I've lost here. I've been beaten. I've been broken. Parts of me have been shattered in this ring. But I've lost something I can't get back. I've lost my heart. I've lost my soul in this ring. And I want to be completely honest when I say that a lot of that is my fault. Because I'll be honest with you, I haven't been the person that I should have been this whole time. I haven't always been the person that was true to me on the inside. But it's time for a change. Because the only thing that stays consistent in wrestling, in anything, is change. And I'm telling you this. It's time to make sure that everyone knows that I'm not the same person anymore. 3 weeks ago, I had everything planned in my head, what I was going to say if I lost that ProSouth Championship in this ring. And everything changed. But this is not about a title. No. This is about a title. This is about me changing the people in the business. This is about me changing the way I do things, because up until now, I've been forgiving. Up until now, I've been the man that I should have been. Up until now, I've done everything I can to help these people grow and to show them the way. And I'm telling you this right now, that I'm sick and tired of being the nice guy that shows them, that lets things roll off my back. Because as soon as I let somebody hold me up, they're willing to stab me in my back, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everyone out here pretending. You get online and you pretend that you are something that you're not, and you're looking at the real. Because I am the real. There is nothing deeper than what I do in this ring, because I am who I say I am. I want to tell you this right now. You can get online, pretend anybody, you are anything you want to be, but we know deep down you're bitch made. We know deep down that you aren't who you say you are, that you're waiting on an opportunity for somebody to slip up, and you're going to stab them in the back, just like anything else, but I'm going to expose you. I'll expose you for exactly who you are, and I will bring it out. I will bring out everything inside you. Everything that no one knows, I'll let them know. You better tell them, because if not, I'm going to make sure that they know exactly who you all are. Because I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a difference. There's going to be a change. There's going to be a fire that shines a light in the darkness. And once the light shines on that darkness, everything will be brought to the forefront, and you'll see it. Everyone will see it. Everyone will see you on the inside for who you truly are. And then, after that is all done, is all said, you'll still have to deal with me. Because that light is a flame that burns bright blue in the middle of all fires. And fire is cleansing, and it will burn everything to the ground. And in the middle, I'll be standing there. I'll be the light. I'll be the fire. And I'll burn this whole damn thing to the ground.
What a way to open up ProSouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Matthias Darkthorn, the misanthropic messiah, your guide along the left-hand path. And I am joined by a very special guest tonight, our forever YouTube champion, Cameron Keys. Cameron, welcome to the ProSouth commentation station.
Oh, thank you. As always.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ProSouth Wrestling!
James already cut me off.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, James Hardy interrupted me as usual. It's okay.
Love you too. We are live here at the ProSouth Palace and in Piedmont, Alabama, also on YouTube. We are 1 week removed from Valentine's Day Massacre, and as you can see, a lot of things have changed, but a lot of things have stayed the same. So with that being said, let me introduce to you
There you go, James. Part of introducing people is actually introducing them, but that works too. Aaron Dallas, our unified all-out champion. Of course, the ProSouth faithful love this guy.
he is, and still, the unified all-out champion, the blue-collar rockstar.
Still all-out champion.
Now
you decide to introduce him while I'm trying to speak. Good job, James. Still all-out champion, but notably in somewhat controversial fashion. We saw the official Luis Santiago put his hands on Chris Kamikaze last week at Valentine's Day Massacre.
Hey, trust me, I know firsthand that sometimes Santiago crosses the line as a referee, but we'll have to see if Aaron Dallas has any thoughts on that.
ProSouth, how you doing tonight?
Or he'll just pander.
That's what he does.
But they love it. They love it here.
The ProSouth faithful love Aaron Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here live in Piedmont. It is another night for ProSouth Wrestling. But tonight is also somebody's birthday. And I would like to bring that man out right now, the birthday boy, the prophet, Brother Azriel.
I would just like to point out, Aaron Dallas has never asked me to come out and talk to him on my birthday.
Nope. Favoritism.
Oh, that runs heavy here at ProSouth.
Of course. But it seems ProSouth is experiencing a big-ass birthday today.
What a rise this man has been making over the last few months. In a short time, he's shown that he is a certified contender here at ProSouth.
He absolutely is. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's only a matter of time until Brother Azriel climbs to the top of the mountain and holds Big Blue. Right now is Brandon Watley's time. It will not take long before it's Brother Azriel's time. It's only when, not if.
He came so close to anniversary a number of times. Another one that's become quite the favorite here lately.
Absolutely. ProSouth faithful can't help but see the warpath that Brother Azriel's been on.
Now, Azriel, I know you're probably wondering why I brought you out here, why I asked you to come out here. Just listen to me. Okay. Unfortunately, it is another Friday night where Aaron Dallas does not have an opponent.
Amy Haven really needs to get on that matchmaking
He has
thing.
an opponent like every week.
That
What is he mad about?
Well, he finds one.
That lie in front of us. I feel that not only have you earned the respect of the ProSouth faithful, brother, you've earned my respect.
The standard of excellence.
And because
Aaron
of all
Dallas.
that, because of you earning my respect, and it is your birthday, I feel it's only right to grant you an opportunity to become a unified, all-out champion right here, right now.
I said it's only a matter of time until he holds Big Blue. Is it only a matter of time until he holds the unified all-out championship?
Could be just a few minutes, actually. What a fighting champion Aaron Dallas is being right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the All-Out Championship!
Happy birthday to Brother Azriel. He gets the title match.
He is the challenger. He is the birthday boy, the Prophet, Brother Azriel!
Happy birthday to the ProSouth crowd for getting this great match out of nowhere.
And introducing to my right, he is your current reigning and defending unified all-out champion. He is the blue-collar rock star. This is Aaron Your official for this contest, referee Kelly Keegan.
Yeah, the only bad news out of this is there's now a locker room full of guys that have to follow Aaron Dallas.
Aaron Dallas and Brother Azriel ready to tear the house down for the all-out championship.
A main event quality match anywhere in the world, and we're getting it first here tonight at ProSouth.
Starting it off in style. Steel toe!
Oh!
Steel toe!
What? What? I know it was early, but a one?
He kicked out at one!
Aaron Dallas hasn't even kicked out of the steel toe.
Cameron, you realize no one has ever kicked out of the steel toe
Not
at
even Aaron
ProSouth.
Dallas himself.
And Azrael's back to his feet before Aaron Dallas.
I wonder if this is Dallas' entire plan. If it is, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board quick.
We can hear the ProSouth faithful. They were chanting, "Ass is gonna kill you."
They may be right.
Uh-oh. The notably bloodthirsty ProSouth faithful calling for their trusty "one more time"
Yeah,
chant.
they love Aaron Dallas. Please split his chest one more time for me. One more. They want even one more.
The only thing they love more than Aaron Dallas is unadulterated violence.
And the sound of a good shot.
Oh! Big splash in the corner from Brother Azrael.
Could be seeing it again here. Oh, Aaron Dallas had it scouted.
No one home. I'm still in shock. Brother Azrael kicked out of the steel toe at one. Big Uranagi out of the corner. Dropped him right on the back of his head.
Brother Azrael does not look like he was prepared for a match a few minutes ago. He is on his stuff right now.
We've mentioned Brother Azrael's been on a tear. This man is not the same man we saw just a few months ago teaming with Tony Midas, worrying about tag team gold. This man is set on a mission to prove himself to the ProSouth faithful.
And look who he's doing this to. This is Aaron Dallas, the all-out champion who's been having quite a run himself.
Indeed.
Defeating people like Trevor Aon, Rob Killjoy, you name it. White Mike.
Oh, hard shoulder to the midsection. Driving the air out of the lungs of Aaron Dallas. Blue collar or not, he needs air. Uh-oh, I think he's going for a ride here.
Stalling suplex. Rushing the blood to his head just to drop him down.
Aaron Dallas thought he was only a 2 count. Thought he was just going to come out here, give Brother Azrael a title match for his birthday.
And steel toe him right away.
Steel toe him right away. Thought he was going to get an easy night. Turns out he seems to be getting run over by the 84 Buick, as my usual partner Wicked Nemesis calls him. Oh, black hole slam! Oh, only a 2 count. This 84 Buick. Brother Azrael having his way with Aaron Dallas. No small feat. Oh! Hard clubbing shot across the back.
We're used to seeing Aaron Dallas take a beating and come back from it, but it's not been a beating from a man the size of Brother Azrael.
There aren't many men the size of Brother Azrael.
That's very true.
Oh, jumping knee. Staggers Azrael. No one home.
Went to the well too many times.
It worked the first time. Only got a 1. Tried it the second time. Nobody was home. Uh-oh.
Azrael could be called to the pile.
Looks like he's got wood grain on the mind. Oh.
Wait a minute. Aaron Dallas!
Oh
my God!
What a feat of strength! 300 plus pounds up and over.
As you can see, that shook Brother Azrael to the core. He does not know what to do at the moment. This is the separation that Aaron Dallas needed. Wait a minute.
It's Chris Kamikaze.
Kamikaze, the best wrestler in Georgia. Oh, no. Well, he may think he screwed over Aaron Dallas, but he really screwed over Brother Azrael.
Kamikaze with the low blow on Aaron Dallas ended the match. Ended Azrael's.
Winner by way of disqualification, Aaron Dallas, and still unified all-out champion. champion.
Well, what a shame that that match was kind of cut short right when it really was starting to get going.
Oh, Brother Azrael cannot be happy about this.
Even the crowd wants to see the rest of that match. I want to see the rest of that match.
I do too. I'm with them.
Brother Azrael was possibly seconds away from closing in on the All Out Championship and proving that he is one of the top guys here at ProSouth. If that match proved anything, is that we have a lot more to see out of Brother Azrael. But take nothing away from Aaron Dallas as well. He put the championship on the line, and he fought hard to the bitter end. Not his fault that it had to be cut short right when he started to get some momentum going.
I think it's safe to say we've not seen the end of Aaron Dallas and Chris Kamikaze.
Definitely have not. Definitely haven't seen the end of Brother Azrael.
Oh, definitely not.
And there's much left between Aaron Dallas and Chris Kamikaze.
What an interesting way. We'll call it
way to
interesting.
open
One fall.
Interesting way.
Introducing first.
Of course, ProSouth episode 618, Aftermath. We're still dealing with the fallout from last week's Valentine's Day massacre.
Well, we had a great way to open ProSouth, but there's only one proper way to keep it going, and that is with the kids of Keast.
Here we see your kids, the kids of Keast. In this case, Caden Newton, led to the ring by Harley Haven.
I'm watching. You guys go do your thing. You got this.
Speaking of fallout from last week's Valentine's Day massacre, we saw a very, very close tag team title match between your kids, Cade Newton and Christian Garrett against the Northside Heroes. In my opinion, that match could have gone either way. Obviously, it didn't go the way you would have wanted.
Not quite.
But here we are tonight. We've seen it's clearly not over between the kids of Keast and the Northside Heroes.
And it won't be over until the tag team championships are around the waist of Caden and Christian Garrett. I think Caden has been nothing short of impressive since returning.
Harley Haven. This is Caden Newton.
Okay,
What is James Hardy doing?
Is that the ring introduction you're giving him?
What is
Okay.
James Hardy?
And introducing his opponent.
We're getting favoritism from the ring announcer now. Okay.
He is one half of the ProSouth Tag Team Champions, the Northside Heroes. This is Shooter
Gave him a fair introduction.
So, where was that for Caden Newton? Somebody go check on James Hardy. I think he might have bumped his head on the way in.
Well, it's clear we know how the ProSouth faithful feel about Shooter Gabe. He and Jose Manuel, the Northside Heroes.
I will take nothing
Clear
away from the
favorites.
Northside Heroes or the appreciation the fans have for them. But I will say that they got lucky and barely squeaked by last week with those tag team championships, and it's only a matter of time before the tag team championships are with the kids of Keast. And nothing will make this father happier.
Caden letting the ProSouth faithful get to him.
I gotta tell you, it makes a father very proud to see Caden play mind games the way he does.
The difference we've seen between Cade Newton between the last time we saw him and when he came back to AU and joined the Kids of Keast is dramatic.
Would you say it's uncanny?
I would. Uncanny Cade Newton. Of course, the difference you've made in the careers of both Cade Newton and born-again Christian Garrett is truly commendable.
That is what my guidance will do. Look at how far Harley Haven has come.
Absolutely.
Since carrying an umbrella. And look at how far Cade Newton's come since he was Tonka Saw's little friend.
Who? I don't know. It's not worth it.
It doesn't matter. I read it in a book. It just sounded cool. I read it on Discord.
Nobody remembers that anyway.
Caden is not rushing in the way he knows Shooter Gabe wants him to. He's going to wrestle his match the way we do. We go with our strategies. We play by our rule book. We run our plays. We don't play their game. And that's exactly what Caden's doing.
Newton clearly playing some mind games.
Shooter Gabe's going to get impatient. And we're going to catch him off guard. That is exactly what I've ingrained into Caden's brain. We stay patient.
Here we have, big throw from Cade Newton. Clearly the powerhouse of the team between he and Christian Garrett.
Caden isn't just some local kid that wanted to be a wrestler. This is an athlete. This is a specimen. This is a kid that's been winning high school football championships.
Cade Newton, only 18 years old.
Also a former ProSouth Tag Team Champion.
That's impressive. I don't care who you are. That is impressive. Only 18 years old, he's already as good as he is. Might be letting the ProSouth faithful get into his head a little bit, though.
He's only going to get better. He's only going to get stronger.
Kicks from Shooter Gabe. Shooter's gonna shoot.
That's not just some cute nickname he gave himself. It's what he does. It's accurate. Oh, whoa!
Oh, Lamahi Straw. Newton out at 2. Oh, tried for a
very technical sequences here. But Caden's catching him off guard, just like I said he would.
There's that strength. Oh!
There it is.
Right on the back of his head. We mentioned that strength of Cade Newton. I don't think he was going to get a cover with that cocky pin, though.
It's not about getting the win. It's about sending a message. It's about forcing him to use energy he didn't need to spend.
Big stomp from Cade Newton. Oh, and a hard club to follow it up.
Stay on it, Cade. Stay on it.
The aggression we've seen from Cade Newton since he's returned with the Kids of Keast, it's definitely got to please you, I would imagine.
It most definitely does. As I've said, it makes a father proud to see one of his kids doing work like this, to see him grow right in front of you and make you proud. Brings a tear to my eye.
Just slapping him in the face, trying to throw him off his game plan. Those slaps being replaced with hard right hands. It's clear working off the Cameron Keast playbook has worked wonders for Cade Newton here.
Nobody's fingers are safe around the Kids of Keast.
Oh! Big shot from Uten.
He never loses focus. Bullying Gabe, pulling him up by a singlet.
Slamming him hard into the corner.
I'm watching, kid.
Oh, no one home.
I said he got focused. He just wanted to impress his dad, and now this is happening. Oh,
Out at 2. Oh, but
there
he
we go.
holds on. Boots shoot a Gabe right in the face.
An unorthodox cover, but a cover nonetheless, keeping him away from the ropes. Wait, what happened to Caden? Is he okay? What happened to Caden? Ref, you gotta check on Caden. I need to know that his knee is okay. Can you give me a thumbs up or something?
Knee buckling under him.
Randomly. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Meanwhile, hey, Harley also making a father proud. Not related to anything in the match. I'm just proud of her. You know, she's done such a great job lately. I'm just proud of her.
Of course, Harley, you and Harley didn't quite have the night you expected to have at Valentine's Day Massacre last week.
Look, Valentine's Day Massacre is just a day the kids of Keys are going to wipe and just forget about it. Let's talk about all the other Valentine's Day Massacres that I've made such a big statement of. We can talk about those. We don't have to talk about one last week. Or we can talk about tonight where Caden Newton is destroying Shooter Gabe.
Caden Newton's definitely...
Oh my God!
Goodness. In firm control.
Really glad I'm on his team.
Uten in firm control, and he firmly planted those feet directly in the chest of Shooter Gabe in the corner. Caden Newton, we mentioned he's only 18 years old. That's a lot of weight for an 18-year-old to fling at you in the corner.
Up and he lands on his feet. Oh! Trying to stagger him. Trying to get something going. This is very staggering, Caden.
Uten's still not off his feet.
Up until now, and then he comes back with a German. Oh!
Uten out at 2. 2 3/4.
I am not okay. My blood pressure's through the roof.
ProSouth faithful saying that was 3.
Well, they're wrong. It was 2.5, maybe even 2.9, but it was not 3. Gabe setting up in the corner.
What's Gabe got? Oh.
Hey, ref, don't be distracted with Harley, man. Watch the match. You know what? Like, well, don't worry about her. She's not doing anything out there. She's just, oh, wait a minute.
Turns his back on Caden Newton.
Your winner of the match, Caden Newton.
I am so proud of you, Caden. I am so proud of you.
My broadcast partner.
I am such a proud father right now.
By hook or by crook, Caden Newton pulled out a big win here tonight.
It doesn't matter how it happened. It happened. And now Caden is going to put the exclamation point on the statement that the Kings of... Hey, wait a minute.
Jose Manuel.
Manuel doing here? This is none of his business. Garrett, get in there and help your brother. Help him out. Help him. We'll talk about using your mask as a weapon later, Garrett. I'm not that mad about it, but I'm not too happy. Just do your thing. Get on Jose right now. Jose fighting back. Garrett, you got to get out of that corner. So are we just gonna roll into this?
I guess we're rolling right into the next match.
Okay, all right, ring the bell, he says. Hey, get your hands off of Garrett's mask.
It's the other half.
All right, the match has started.
The other half of the Kids of Keys versus Northside Heroes. Christian Garrett versus Jose Manuel. We're off to a hot start.
And Jose's gonna need to be on a hot start if he's gonna make up for what just happened.
Oh! Running uppercut into the corner. Garrett puts on the brakes though. Manuel up and over.
Hayden and Gabe have both gone to the back, so we are back to a one-on-one scenario here.
ProSouth faithful losing their mind over Jose Manuel.
Oh, it didn't work last week, or the week before, sorry. That's not gonna
Jose
work this
Manuel losing his mind to that uppercut from Christian Garrett.
You want to talk about the change from Caden Newton? Let's talk about the change from ironclad to born-again Christian Garrett.
Christian Garrett, we've mentioned many a time here at the ProSouth commentation station, has changed dramatically in the last few months.
And I am very proud to see it happening.
As you absolutely should be. Christian Garrett, under your tutelage, has gone from the journeyman, a good hand to have, but not especially successful, to a force to be reckoned with, especially here in the tag team division.
I misspoke. Caden Newton is still out here. I don't know where Sugar Gabe went, but you're absolutely right, and it is only a matter of time before we see championship gold around Christian Garrett's waist. As Jose Manuel is about to find out, as Sugar Gabe just did. Ooh. That the kids at Keys are not just some wacky group. We're here to stay, and we're here to make a statement, and we're here to craft our world.
Oh, big clothesline from Garrett. I mentioned last week that match could have gone either way. North side managed to come out with the victory, but it would not shock me to see that tag team gold around the waist of the kids of Keast. Jose Manuel slipping out of that full Nelson.
Trying to mount a comeback here.
Oh!
Christian Garrett beat him to the punch, literally, it seems.
That one, Caden Newton pointed over here to Cameron Key, said that one was for you.
It's great to see my kids constantly shouting out to me, making me proud.
Shades of Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Why not? If it works, it works.
I thought he was referencing that Tyrese. Christian Garrett staying on the offensive here, keeping the hurt going on Jose Manuel.
We just saw something he clearly learned from you, using the referee's 5 count for all it's worth to his advantage.
Hey, as long as he lets go before 5, it's all legal.
Garrett trying to attack the arm.
And another thing that Garrett has picked up and will continue to do is manipulate the fingers.
That is such...
As I mentioned, none of your fingers are safe around the kids of Keys.
It's such a disgusting thing to do.
It's hard
but
to chop me.
I clearly see why you do it.
And it's hard to do anything if your fingers are dislocated or broken.
Oh! Christian Garrett taking a big Superman punch, clearly disorienting him, but then bouncing off the ropes and delivering a huge clothesline of his own.
Oh, Jose trying to find his moment here.
Manuel getting some momentum behind him. Christian Garrett putting on the brakes though. Oh, takes his legs out from under him.
Innovative offense.
Big boot to the back of the head of born-again Christian Garrett.
Definitely caught Garrett off guard. Garrett needs to get something going. Garrett, what are you doing?
Manuel rolling through.
Oh, my God!
Running double stomp.
Kick out, Garrett!
Christian Garrett out at 2. We see Caden Newton and Harley Haven watching on. Oh, big release German. Jose Manuel.
Jose to his feet. Sorry to cut you off.
Okay, oh, no one home. Don't think he got quite all of that, but course, Garrett out at 2.
He may not have gotten enough to beat him right then, but he may have gotten enough to get him where he needs him to be to finish him off. You can see Jose starting to get into his zone here. And this is not a good look for the kids at Keys. This is not a good place to be. Christian
Harley
Garrett,
Haven
you need to
throwing
get out
in
of
the
there.
YouTube championship. Oh.
Again, I just want to point out, Caden, I just want to point out that I'm proud of my kid. She's helping him in, man. He fell. Don't worry about it. She's just helping
Harley
him.
helping him back into the ring.
For no specific reason related to this match, I am also very proud of Harley and Caden. But I'm also very proud of that pump handle suplex from Morgan Tristan Garrett. And that's 2 wins for us, baby! The kids of Keys, clean house tonight.
The winner of the match,
Clean
born again,
sweep.
Christian Garrett.
It's a clean sweep for the kids of Keys. You
Matthias,
must be a proud father
I'm
figure.
a very proud father. I'm so proud. I'm going to go in the ring, and I'm going to acknowledge my children, and I'm going to celebrate with my kids like every proud father should.
No surprise there. Cameron Keys leaving the commentation station, heading out to the ring to join his kids of Keys. Big wins here tonight from Caden Newton and Christian Garrett. Both members of the kids of Keys picking up wins over the Northside Heroes. By hook or by crook, they walked out with their hands raised. Oh wait, what's this?
I've been down this path that you're on. And unlike most people, I didn't even understand where you were when you decided that you were going to take this road. I just wanted someone to listen to you. Once you found those people, listen, you just wanted to hold on to them and never let them go. Because if they're gone, Cam, there's you. And I know that's a terrifying place to be, Cam. Because I've been down this path that you're on. I know exactly where it ends, Cam. And it ends when you get to Saturn. Though nearer, more destroyed than you ever were before you said, what are we? So I say let's just continue it. All these human beings that you've used as shields for so long, to guard the one semblance of power that you have left, the YouTube championship, has been destroyed, Cam. It's just me and you. And I'll beat you. I'll take that YouTube championship from you. Your power leaves. And I promise you, I promise that soon after so will they. But then, he finally sets you on your path. Your path to redemption.
We are back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on YouTube, and the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
No, you gotta boom it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Matthias Darkthorn still joined by Cameron Action. Excuse me, Cameron Keast.
It's okay, I still get
Blast from the past. Holy crap.
Oh.
I was a little distracted, apologies, by the anomaly, Chris Kamikaze.
Yeah, we talked about statements being made.
He certainly made one earlier tonight. Saw last week.
Making his way to the ring. He is the anomaly, Chris Kamikaze.
Hard to argue.
I'm with you. Believe me, if there's anybody that's aware of the antics of referee Santiago, it's me, all right? I know. That dude will not leave Harley ever.
Kamikaze putting on an impressive performance last week against Aaron Dallas for controversially losing that match. Some would say he was screwed. He would certainly say that.
I would say he was screwed, and if you don't believe me, ask him and he will tell you.
Certainly has the t-shirt for it. Speaking of t-shirts, last week we saw he came out here with quite possibly the greatest t-shirt I've ever seen in pro wrestling. With the wasted James Hardy.
To commemorate my favorite intermission of all time, with James Hardy lying unconscious for 15 minutes. This man calls himself the best wrestler in Georgia. I know many might dispute that fact, but none of them have left James Hardy laying in the ring unconscious for 15 minutes.
Plus.
So in my eyes, he is the best wrestler in Georgia.
He pulled off my favorite feat of any wrestler in Georgia.
Cut the music.
Other than retiring, yeah.
Oh, she shut up. Don't be mad because I look better than each and every one of you put together. The fact of the matter is, I have a legitimate beef. And I seen that he's watching at home right now, Santiago. How's it going, buddy? Because let me tell you what happened. Raise your hand if you were here last week. Because if you were, you saw it just like I did when Santiago, the referee, who is supposed to be right down the middle, the authority in ProSouth Wrestling, he put his hands on the talent, and you better believe I am the talent. Why are you clapping, you idiot?
James, I would chill out on this one.
This isn't about Hardy.
We're post-intermission now, James.
So I took it upon myself because what you witnessed last week was the biggest screw job since Montreal, and everybody's talking about it. They're calling it the Piedmont screw job, and it's a fact.
It is true. It is true. They have been.
I was screwed right here. So I went to the Alabama Athletic Commission, and I showed them the video package of him putting his hands on me twice. And you know what they did? They did the right thing. They suspended him. That's why he's not here. So enjoy the night, Santiago. Hope you're having fun. So on to bigger and better things tonight. I give...
Oh, they can read Facebook.
I don't know why you're chanting his name. He's about to lose.
And Twitter.
That's all I gotta say. Enjoy the show, and you're welcome.
And introducing his opponent, man.
Strong words about my new favorite wrestler, Chris Kamikaze.
Kamikaze with a legitimate beef, saying he was screwed last week. It's hard to argue. Here he is tonight, finding himself across the ring. From my usual broadcast partner, the Wicked Nemesis, favorite wrestler, Dorian, period.
I've got some opinions on Dorian.
You and I
may not want to hear them.
Oh, you and I are in an interesting place in that we are both very familiar with Dorian.
Yes, I too have some opinions on Dorian. I was so proud to see my kids doing well earlier. The ones that followed my example and listened to me. Man, what could have been, huh?
Well, there seems to be a lot of that going around.
It could have been Kaden here on a losing streak, or Tristan Garrett, but instead it's Dorian, because when he had the chance, he just wouldn't follow when he needed to. And now look at him. He had a 5-minute YouTube title reign, and he has been unable to pick up any momentum since, without the help of his girlfriend, of course. I watched this man.
Dorian, of course.
They are chanting loser at Dorian. I'm sorry to cut you off.
We're underway here. Dorian, of course, got a big win, courtesy of Charlie Punk.
Yes, Charlie Punk
in
definitely
tag
got
team action.
A great win for Dorian. Now, if Dorian could just pick one up for himself.
Everyone since then, though, Dorian has not been able to repeat that good luck.
Yeah, it was much easier to win matches with a mask and sticks, I bet.
Dorian, ever since losing that YouTube championship, which now graces your shoulder, not his. But ever since losing that YouTube championship, he has not been able to get back in the win column.
I watched this man overcome my trials to earn a ProSouth championship match where he took me my limit. And I'm commentating on a match where I'm trying to see if he will end the losing streak. Man, how far we've come, Dorian. Now that does look like it really hurts, huh?
Dorian definitely someone who does not seem to be living up to his potential. Dorian has great potential. His brother is, of course, my first follower, Alistair Crow. He also studied at your side, a member of the League of Terribles.
Dorian and I are former tag team champions together.
And I've tried to give the man guidance. You've tried to give the man guidance. Seems the only thing standing in his way is himself.
And as you see right now, he's cooking. He's on fire. It's just when it comes down to it, he has trouble holding on to the momentum. Finishing, closing instead of choking. And right now, Chris Kamikaze, though he was screwed last week, he is getting clearly outclassed at the moment.
Kamikaze's still clearly in his own thoughts about last week here. Up to 7 already.
Pay attention to the referee's count here.
Would be a shame to get counted out.
These are not all-out rules. We've confused Dorian. We've misdirected him. We got him. Right on the ribs, pulling him down, knocking the air out of him. It didn't look like much, but it was enough.
Oh, face first into that barricade.
And look what happened. When Chris Kamikaze was weak and vulnerable, Dorian waited and let him catch his breath. There was a time in history where he would not have done that, and he would be closing this match out right now. But instead, he gave him a time to get his breath and miss a baseball slide by a mile, and now he's getting beat up for it.
You're already better than Santiago.
I don't mean to sound, biased.
Watch this.
Oh, big backbreaker from Kamikaze. And it's hard to argue Dorian does seem to have put himself in this bad position that he's in.
Chris Kamikaze giving himself a pat on the back because these stupid ProSouth fans won't do it for him. The crowd is solidly behind Dorian, though, and he needs to take that and turn that into momentum of his own so he can get back from underneath here.
Dorian fighting back up to his feet.
There we go. There's a little fire from Dorian.
Big shoulders in the corner.
Turnabout is fair play, driving the wind out of his ribs.
Oh, big boot from Kamikaze, though. Massive drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
1, 2, come on.
Chris Kamikaze continuing to impress here.
He's proven to be one of the most physically talented athletes here in ProSouth. You definitely don't see a lot of 450s here. It'd be great if we did, but then we'd see James Hardy unconscious for more intermissions.
Oh, Kamikaze standing on the back of Dorian.
Driving all of that weight right into Dorian's windpipe.
You don't have to have ring experience to know just how bad that hurts. Anybody can see driving that ring rope across the throat.
Plastic Dorian nailing it. Almost getting him.
Dorian needs to follow up here.
This may be enough to get things going the way Dorian needs. He's just got to keep going. He's got to keep pushing.
Gave Kamikaze a little too long. Oh, cross chop. Always effective.
Especially when most of the offense so far has been targeting on limiting Dorian's oxygen.
Kamikaze about to say right back to that throat one more time.
The harder it is to breathe, the harder it is to keep going. Chris Kamikaze came in with a game plan and he's sticking to it.
Come on. Let's go, son. Bring him out. Come on. Let's go, Dorian.
The crowd is getting behind Dorian, but Kamikaze is putting the heat on right now.
Beautiful combination. Oh! Standing shooting star. Whoa. Almost got a 3.
I don't see how our ungrateful fans can't applaud an athletic feat like that.
Kamikaze's not made any friends of the ProSouth faithful, but it's not for lack of trying, not from lack of athletic prowess. Kamikaze with the standing dragon sleeper.
He's just kind of a jerk, and I think that's why I like him. Dorian.
Oh, big neck breaker. Can he capitalize? Can he shake off those cobwebs?
At the very least, it's going to give him the space he needs to catch his breath. Because that is the one thing he needed, and I think here it comes. I think Dorian's going to begin to rally right now.
Big shoulder block. Dorian up and over. Big knee.
Way to adapt the positioning by Dorian. Dorian going up top, paying off.
Diving clothesline for the cover. Only a 2, though.
That was 3. That was 3.
Dorian's still trying to shake off that losing streak. He needs to stay on him if he wants to.
Could be sizing him up for a spear here.
Maybe in the corner's not the best place for it, but catches himself. Oh, no one home. Low angle suplex.
Back, giving me PTSD from last week.
Hold your breath.
Kamikaze going up top. Could this be it? Could Dorian be out for his own intermission screen?
450 incoming. Oh!
Nails him with it. That is it. The streak continues.
450.
Wait a minute. Aaron Dallas is back. He's getting him back for earlier. At least he gave Kamikaze the generosity of letting him finish his match.
Aaron Dallas has not forgotten how the night started. Excuse me.
Your winner of the match, Chris Kamikaze.
Kamikaze running for the hills, though.
Making the smart move, just getting away. It's not the time. It is not the time.
This ain't over, Chris. Yeah, it's over.
We're just going to head to the back and just...
Kamikaze and Aaron Dallas saying it's not over.
Uh-oh. Well, it would have been the right choice.
I think Kamikaze's got a big-ass problem right now.
He sure does. He is not thinking about the fact that, he attacked Aaron Dallas, but he also cost us...
Steel toe!
Steel toe!
He didn't just attack.
You're not done.
Like you said, he didn't just attack Aaron Dallas. He screwed over Brother Azrael.
And now he's going to get the receipt.
And we can hear him, Az is going to kill you.
I think he just did. Start the 15-minute timer again. Chris Kamikaze is down.
Kamikaze planted in the center of the ring.
And AZ on full display right now. If Kamikaze wants to make a statement and prove that he's here to stay, this is who he's going to have to make that statement at the expense of, and it does not look like it's going to be
Kamikaze made a costly mistake earlier in the night, costing Brother Azrael his shot at the All-Out Championship. Now he's laid out here at ringside at the hands of Brother Azrael and the All-Out Champion Aaron Dallas.
What a side of Aaron Dallas we just saw.
Aaron
He's
Dallas,
always not straightforward competitor, but
not normally one to get revenge, but here he is tonight.
He had a huge chip on his shoulder.
And the one thing we have not mentioned tonight is our main event.
And
Brandon Watley, the new ProSouth champion, defeating the champion of champions last week. And he is facing the returning Jay Lucas. We saw these two go head-to-head, tearing into each other over the summer.
Think of all the times Brandon Watley chased Jay Lucas a state over to Georgia to attack him at his training facility, various different places around the state. All of this has come back to the forefront here, except now the ProSouth Championship is on the line. The stakes have never been higher for Brandon Watley and Jay Lucas, and I couldn't be more excited.
For your main event of the evening, and it is for the ProSouth Championship.
There's Jay Lucas. We saw him make a shock return last week at Valentine's Day Massacre, picking up a huge victory over the former champion Marcus Erics. Possibly at the expense of Marcus Erics due to what my broadcast partner Wicked Nemesis calls tag-alongs. Marcus Penfield and Jabari Jones have not quite worked out the way he is planned. Jay Lucas picking up the pieces, using that to his advantage. Here he is tonight with a ProSouth Championship match. We thought when we said goodbye to the ProSouth Arena, that was the end of Brandon Watley and Jay Lucas. Yet here we are tonight.
And as I mentioned, the stakes have never been higher because now the ProSouth Championship is up for grabs. So Jay Lucas can walk away with not only another win over Brandon Watley and not only another big statement made, but he could walk away the new ProSouth champion.
Absolutely, Jay Lucas Already beat a former champion. Can he pull out another win over the current, brand new ProSouth champion and take Big Blue home with him?
He has wins over various former ProSouth champions, myself included. Also, remember, he was the last one in the Unchained match, outlasting Brandon Watley.
But it's also worth stating that the Brandon Watley that he feuded with over the summer is not the Brandon Watley who took the champion of champions, Damian Seratone, one of the hardest men to beat in ProSouth, to his limit last week and defeated him. Arguably outclassed Damian.
This
Something
is a
we've
Brandon
never
Watley
seen.
that has showed up to the ProSouth Palace and decided this is his building. Brandon Watley has been on fire ever since we re-debuted at the ProSouth Palace, defeating Joe Black, the 3 stages of hell at Anniversary with Sean Christopher, Damian Seratone last week. You line them up, and Brandon Watley has knocked him down.
Brandon Watley is a certified killer. He is the final boss of ProSouth Wrestling. He has earned that title. But the title of the final boss and that title, the ProSouth Championship. Watley here in his first defense for that title. He worked so hard to achieve. Question is there anyone on the ProSouth roster capable of taking it away from Brandon Watley?
Jay Lucas would like to think that he is one that can. But after watching the evolution of Brandon Watley over the last few months, I'm not sure if there's not only anyone on the ProSouth roster, but anyone in the state, in the region, that is capable of defeating Brandon Watley at this stage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ProSouth Championship. Introducing to my right, he is the challenger. He is the superstar, Jay Lucas. And introducing to my left, he is the new ProSouth champion. He is the final boss, the serpent assassin, Brandon Watley.
See the
Your official for this contest, referee Kelly Key.
There we see Brandon Watley holding up the grandest prize in ProSouth Wrestling right now, Big Blue, the ProSouth Championship.
Brandon Watley knows how hard he had to work to get here, and he knows how hard he's going to have to work to stay here. You can see it in his eyes. He's ready.
Ring the bell. A lot has changed since last time you've been here. But you still know that.
ProSouth faithful clearly doesn't appreciate the hard work of Brandon Watley. But I'd be very surprised if Brandon Watley cared what they think.
I was about to say, I don't think he really needs or cares for their approval. He was never asking for it. But Jay Lucas is not going to be disrespected. In fact, he's going to take it right to the champion.
Brandon Watley throwing those educated feet. Harvard and Yale, as Wicked Nemesis calls them. Oh, Watley taken up and over. It has seemed in the past that Jay Lucas may or may not have Brandon Watley's number. But again, it's hard to believe that anybody can beat Brandon Watley after the run he's been on.
It's, as you said, a lot has changed. He may have had thunderous chop. He may have had the number of Brandon Watley all those months ago, but this is a different Brandon Watley. But this is also very possibly a different Jay Lucas.
Exactly. We mentioned earlier the bloodlust of the ProSouth faithful.
And there's nothing they love more than chanting one more time at Chops.
Watley back into the ring. Only a 2 count.
Jay Lucas is doing a good job of keeping it at his pace, but also keeping Brandon Watley grounded.
Not a thing that's easy to do. Brandon
And as
Watley.
I say it,
Brandon Watley's good about that. Oh, and there's the kicks.
all he had to do was wait for his opening, and Jay Lucas gave it to him. He spent a little too much time pandering and should have stayed on him. It happened as I was commending him for doing so. And
Now Brandon Watley's doing what he does best. Once those kicks start coming, they come in bunches.
when the punishment starts, it does not stop until Brandon Watley is done. And he's only going to be done when he has officially retained the ProSouth Championship.
Those feet of Brandon Watley are lethal weapons. Weapons that I have felt personally. I'm still got bits of nerve damage from the last time Brandon Watley and I were in the ring at the same time. Like, I've still only got partial feeling in my right hand just because he kicked me in the face so hard my neck went out.
I was in the match with him when Reflection was knocked out. It scared me to death. I've also been knocked out by Brandon Watley several times. It was not fun.
No,
so Jay Lucas needs to not join that club today.
We saw a hard right hand, big elbow and a clothesline. I told Wicked Nemesis last week, he mentioned his feet are Harvard and Yale. If his feet are Harvard and Yale, his right hand might be Princeton, because that is an Ivy League education in pain.
He's definitely one of the best strikers on the ProSouth roster, if not the best.
ProSouth faithful still having trouble chanting for people with single syllables in their name, but they're working on it.
We'll get there.
Either way, they're behind Jay Lucas here tonight. Oh, another big chop. Oh, there's those kicks again. Every time, oh my goodness. Big forearm to the side of the head.
To Jay Lucas's credit, he's not going to stop fighting, but is it going to be enough? Referee really making sure he was in place for that.
Oh
my God.
Nothing
Okay,
fancy
ref.
about that.
Ref, get in there. Okay.
Just grabbing him by the side of the head and slamming his head into the mat. Screaming, "I'm the champ now" at Jay Lucas. I don't know if he can understand what he's saying, though.
Probably sounds a little muffled and distorted, but
Wouldn't be surprised if there's some ringing in those ears.
I think he's going to get the point either way. Watley knows he has Jay Lucas right where he needs him. Look at the confidence, yet focus and drive coming off of Watley. This is going to be a dangerous man.
Big butterfly suplex.
He is just punishing Jay Lucas now.
Across the ring from Brandon Watley has got to be one of the most terrifying places to find yourself in a ProSouth ring at this point, anywhere at ProSouth.
And I'm so fortunate that I haven't had to do that in a while.
These ProSouth faithful chanting for superstar Jay Lucas. That does not sit well with Brandon Watley.
And it never will.
Oh, hard right hand to the gut. Oh, back chop. Leg sweep.
Wonderful combo by Watley.
Oh, Muda-like elbow.
He came down with such force.
Oh.
It took Jay Lucas till the last possible second to kick out.
Brandon Watley driving the point of the elbow right into the spine. Got a late 2 kick out off of it. Now he's diverted his attention back to the ProSouth faithful.
I think Watley kind of losing his focus here a little bit.
Big shot from Lucas. Sending Watley off. He reverses though. Oh, nobody home.
Crashing and burning.
This might be the opening Jay Lucas needs. Oh, big clothesline sends Watley down. 2. Watley reversing again. Oh, no one home. Oh! Snap German. Oh, kick from Lucas. Not something Watley's used to receiving. Ripcord out. Into a discus clothesline. Only a 2 count though.
It was one hell of a shot, but it wasn't enough to keep the new champion down.
No, it was an amazing shot, but it's not enough to put down the final boss of ProSouth Wrestling. It's gonna take a lot more than that to finish Brandon Watley. We saw Brandon Watley kick out of Sleep the Deep last week. Something very few people have done. Oh, Jay Lucas crashing hard.
Not a fun landing for Superstar here. We're going high. We're going to the top rope. Oh no! What's gonna happen?
Nothing good happens on that top rope. Watley's got him hooked. Lucas knows the danger he's in. He's holding on for dear life, trying to fight his way out.
What is Lucas up to here?
Got a little bit of separation. Is this what he needs? Missile drop kick from the second rope. With a cover. Only 2 though.
Again, just not enough to keep Watley down.
Jay Lucas digging deep in his bag of tricks here.
Jay Lucas is going to have to do something drastic if he wants to put Brandon Watley down. And it looks like he's going to try for it.
Got him hooked here, trying to hook him. Watley spins out. Oh, tried for the bottomless pit. Reversed into a DDT.
This could be it.
Lucas heading up to the top.
Could we be on the verge of a new champion?
Big elbow.
The top rope.
Only 2. Watley kicked out at the last possible moment.
What is Jay Lucas going to have to do to take the championship away from Brandon Watley?
This is awesome. This is awesome.
You know, for once I agree with the ProSouth crowd.
ProSouth faithful loving what they're seeing here tonight.
Trying to hook for it again. Can he get it this time? Oh my God, punch right to the gut.
Right in the solar plexus, driving the air right out of the lungs.
Whatever was left of his wind. Oh my God!
Dropped him on his head.
Oh my God!
Fatality.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
How does he have feeling left?
Let's get the instant replay on that if you can, in honor of Wicked Nemesis, who is not here tonight. He would want a replay of the move that I thought was going to kill Jay Lucas.
How is Jay Lucas still able to move? How does he still have feeling?
How is he not dead?
How is he not paralyzed?
Oh my
that?
God! It looked like we tried, but the action is too intense. We're just going to keep going. The scissor kick is missed.
Lucas is back up to his feet somehow.
His spine still works.
Oh, spin. I'm so shocked. I don't even know how to call that. Big kick to the back of the head. Enziguri.
He hit him with a scissor kick.
He hit him with his own scissor kick.
Oh my God! If he wins, I will.
Do it. Oh! Cameron Keese and I are beside ourselves here at commentary.
I am losing my mind. Don't blame the ref.
Don't blame the ref. Brandon Watley.
Give the credit to the fight that these two men are showing.
The final boss of ProSouth will not stay down, but that is not stopping Jay Lucas from pulling out everything he's got.
Jay Lucas is determined to get this move.
Watley is determined to stop him.
Bottom! Bottomless pin, as you said, my bad. I'm just so excited. Oh my God! The only person more shocked than me is Brandon Watley.
Watley is beside himself.
You know what? It might be the ref. This ref sucks. I'm joking. Jay Lucas is a madman.
Jay Lucas, I'm still shocked that he's able to move.
Even if you are able to, why? Just stay down, kid. It's not worth this.
Watley got Big Blue in hand.
Ref, just let him do it and get him out of his misery. I'm being a ref is what I'm doing, is what he says, and Brandon Watley is not about this. He wants to hit him with the belt.
I don't know that standing up to Brandon Watley is a pass I would want to.
Oh no! Oh no, the super kick! No!
No! Still only two!
You guys are killing me!
I thought that was it for sure.
My blood pressure is through the roof.
Jay Lucas finding Big Blue at his feet.
Oh, hey, ref, you have to tell him not to do it. You got to pry it from his hands. Be unbiased. Be impartial. Good thing Chris Kamikaze was unconscious to see another referee touching talent. Jay Lucas doing the... Oh!
Nunchucks to the back of the head. He is out cold.
Moron, and he's paying for it. After all of that.
Your world of match, and still ProSouth champion.
This.
The final boss, Brandon Watley.
This is the Brandon Watley that we've all wanted to see for years.
Watley taking advantage of the ref's distraction and knocking Jay Lucas's lights out.
Every first title defense, you look at the new champion and you wonder, can he stay a champion? Does he have what it takes? And tonight, Brandon Watley proved that he did. He did exactly what he had to when he had to.
Watley calling for a microphone.
I don't have one. I wish I did, because I'd be happy to give him one. If I had one here, Brandon Watley, I'd give you one.
When the champion calls for a microphone, you give him a microphone.
Amen! Amen!
You,
As you can see, like these people see, I am still the ProSouth champion. Amen! The fact that you people disrespect me week in and week out doesn't sit well with me. The fact that I'm the ProSouth champion, but yet the graphic on social media still says that Marcus Ayers is the champion, and he is not.
man, how do you think Damon felt? He never even got it. He never got a graphic. Oh, here's Amy.
He called for Amy. He got Amy.
Amen!
I bet she's here to make a
Amen!
6-man tag. I guess I'll put my gear on.
I am a ProSouth champion. You need to respect that. These people need to respect that. You can respect me by starting off, by changing that graphic on social media.
I mean, he's got a legitimate gripe here.
I don't know that.
You people can step in the ring with me, and you will be the ones that's whining and crying to the hospital. So if you excuse me, I need y'all to shut up and be quiet. I got some business to handle.
You know,
Now
they never won a belt.
you need to do your job as commissioner and give me the respect that I deserve. You need to change that graphic as soon as possible, as of right now.
If there's anything Amy's known for,
I'm hung up on the fact I don't get no respect around here. That graphic is a prime example. I earned this. I should have the respect that I earned. Now, boss lady, you need to go change that ASAP or there will be some problems.
Oh, Amy Haven might have stepped into a bad
I don't care if
situation.
you're the new ProSouth champion or not. You first don't put your hands on your boss. You secondly don't put your hands on a woman. Not while the ring.
We know how Watley feels about that.
Oh, James
Are
Hardy.
we really having a James Hardy chant right now?
I'm gonna need y'all to don't entertain him.
Yeah, don't entertain this guy. What is wrong with you?
James, you need to understand something. I am speaking, so shut up.
This crowd is so disrespectful.
James Hardy has put himself in a very dangerous situation. I don't know if he realizes
It's
it
a
yet.
great thing James
You
Hardy
need to
pants are
understand
black.
something. You're just a ring announcer.
Oh! Hard shot
And
to
just
Hardy.
like that, I am really happy that James Hardy is in the ring. If there's one thing I love about James Hardy, it's how often he gets beat up. Oh, he's fighting back!
Hardy fighting back against Brandon Watley.
James Hardy is not going to be left unconscious for another 13 minutes. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bottomless pit.
Yes, he will be.
Hardy is out. I don't think Watley's done, though.
Put him back face down. And
I know what happens here.
uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no!
Flashbacks.
Oh, God.
Kicks. This is a bad place to be. James Hardy.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been ProSouth Wrestling. We are in a bad way to be. It's a bad time to be James Hardy.